Hello and welcome back. We're playing Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm just looking actually at these last few items here. None of these relationship chance are there? No, right. So, Girl Squad, away! Yeah, we might have overdone it with relationships.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted
Firefly,
on.
Revelry.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Ooh, Poison Dart. Bloodlust, Pirouette.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Staring Strike, Disorienting Blast. Dead of Night. All on stuff we don't use mostly, but we have used Firefly a bit. Poison Dart, Pirouette, Searing Strike. If we decide to do the boss here, which I think I might, we want to be very careful about party order and the moves that we use. We need to be able to hit the back with each character, and only the back. Plague Doctor with your sodding grenades.
Behold,
And we want to be able
the great
to.
cities of man,
Ooh, there we go.
ruined and aflame.
Watchtower. Watchtower could be useful. Sounds good to me. Okay, so yeah. We want to get over to the lair. We're going to try for the boss. And we will want to then probably, once we've got the boss sorted, well, once we've hopefully sorted out the boss, we'll try and get the back line here. We then just need to cruise through until we've done the entire area and got to the very end boss. It should hopefully, like I said, just be cruising along then. Fingers crossed. Getting a decent bit of burning done here. I definitely want to try and get more mastery points before we get to the end here. We've not had loads yet, but we should be able to get a nice number of them in these coming areas. Let's try and get this poison dart land. There we go.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
We'll use incision here. Right, there's death blow, and should be there as well. Yes, these have little to no death blow resist. So, oh, that's mostly what we're wanting to see with these. It's one thing that they give each other little buffs and oh, that cute. But the main thing we're looking for here is that every so often you'll do a double attack and hit twice. That's one of the really big parts of this. I remembered to put that thing on the coach, didn't I? Yeah. Good, 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 good. There's the watchtower. There we go. Okay. So if I want to get mastery points, yeah, you have to do resistance encounters from the looks. So, yeah, and in going here we've missed out on a cache, unfortunately. But we can do a resistance encounter, then a layer. Then we may wish to do Ingress if we want trinkets and mastery. Into an assistance encounter, into another Ingress, which again gives us trinkets. So yeah, so we're going to get lots of fighting done in this area from the looks of things. Right, we'll press on. Lots and lots of fighting ahead of us. Making up for all those supply caches we found at the start. I think that was this one, wasn't it? They're all starting to blur into one at the moment. But yeah. Just to give context a bit, I've basically decided to have a weekend playing this, trying to beat a boss or two. And my god, I think I've filmed 4 or 5 attempts at this point. So it's all kind of blurring together now. Right. Doesn't help that we've used the same party a few times in a row. Right. Ooh, that's a stun. Not all bad though, we've got one of them for it. He's gonna fade into the shadows, isn't he? No, he's out in the open. Right, get him. Burn him, burn him, burn him. Uh-oh. That might knock her over the edge. Oh, it's horror for 3 turns. We need to finish it quick. Blight activate. Burn. We could go for... oh no, bleed out one. Hit him. Let's just smack him then. Come on, there we go, there we go. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And it stressed her out because it were a crit. But she's fine. Good. Bonuses to relationships as a result, instead of negatives. He would do that with his last swing of the game, wouldn't he? They always do. They always do. Right, so we'll get 1 mastery. So yeah, these little combat things, so we want to try and hit as many of those as possible if we're going to be getting, bonus skills and things from them. What can we get? Food, or armor, or wheels? We've got full armor and wheels, so we'll go for food. We lose a little bit of that and we get some mold. Lovely. So glad to have been given this mold.
The road ahead is washed out
tasty.
and strewn with rocks. Mind the wheels.
Right. We should be fine here, I hope. Hang on, before we go. Well, actually, yes. We've got this fight to go first before we get to the boss. Yep. Burning pile. They want to retreat. These want to. Okay, they're going to go for a fight, and we're going to get a speed boost. Good, good, good. Max HP and movement resistance on all enemies. Let's get rid of that dodge, as well as getting a good hit in. They're being buffed. So we'll smack this one at the back. We want the one at the back and then this one here. While they've not got dodge on them, because they like doing that, then we should go for them. But when they have got that on, we avoid.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Just smack them all. Yeah, to say that these are all supposed to be about burning and burn resistance, they all are setting on fire pretty easy actually so far. We'll go in and then we'll head back. We'll head to the back with her. Did she not lunge forward then? When she did that? They're meant to. We can take a
Measure out your
riposte
violence
from him.
and
That's
apply
got rid
it
of it.
judiciously.
Leaving him open for another attack. And he's now dwindling away. He's got 5 burn for 5 turns and only 7 health. We can probably leave him now. We want the back one to be worked over at this point.
In crisis, we can rely
That's a
only
bonus.
upon each other.
All resistances, all the time, forever. Oh, he's doing a thing. Burn them. Hey. Iron Swan, there we go. Get this one at the back, works over. They're nearly all dead. Honestly, the damage over time effects could basically kill them at this point. Pirouette on a 50-50.
Mistimed.
But hey,
Misdirected.
she's at least at the back again. We're back into party order. Hit him with a burn. Ooh, they're all so dangerously close to death. There goes one. See, they're supposed to have like 75% burn resist or something, aren't they? And yet we have burnt most of them. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. It's because we've got a bit of burn piercing on the arsonist. That's the thing that we've got here.
The loathing whispers.
Okay. And before we go to the next bit, now, let's have a look-see. Can you hit the back row? Iron Swan can, so she wants to be in the front row, so that she can hit the back. That is the only move from the looks of it that can actually hit the back row. So she needs to be in front. She needs Iron Swan. Graver, but obviously they can just hit the back row from anywhere but the front row. So that's fine. We may wish to put Thrown Dagger on in case we want to hit just a single target. Actually, I guess we'd just use the poison darts, wouldn't we then? Yeah, because we can still use these in the first 2 fights leading up to it, can't we? So there's that to consider. Magnesium Rain may not be that useful right now. Things that can hit the back. Disorienting Blast could hit the back, but we're not wanting to shuffle him. We don't need Cause of Death to deal all the damage over time and stuff to him, because it will just do it. It's going to be a long fight, so I don't need to have it all go off at once as a finishing move. I think we're fine. It's what else is there? Let's see, Magnesium Rain. I mean, it'll be useful again on the fight leading up to him, though not that much, given that it's They've got a lot of fire resistance here, so I may be better off putting maybe emboldening vapors on. Or blinding gas. And given that it takes multiple attacks per round, so it takes, well, yeah, multiple turns per round of combat. Yeah, we might take emboldening vapors, and we can just kind of use that, and then maybe use some support things in between. We have cauterize, ransack. Firefly can hit the back. Plague Doctor, what position does he have to be to use Plague Grenade? Now the thing is that can damage the books. He has to be in the back. Would they use... Plague Dart can be used from the third slot. Yeah, okay. Right. Combat items. Right, they've got healing salve, they've got toxic ring so that the ring works. They've got bandages for bleeding. Do we just want burn salves? We might just want burn salves here. We could remove. What would be good to remove? She's not going to be bleeding much, so bloodlust is probably not great. Let's have a look as well at the other skills that they've got. So, Dead of Night not going to be great on the boss. These, we don't want to shuffle them. Indiscriminate Science, target healed 10%. 10% healed per positive token, remove all positive tokens. We might want to actually look into this skill, because we can get positive tokens, and it is it's on a short cooldown rather than it being on a limited use. Could be something to think about that. Right. Okay. I think we're sorted then. I think we're ready. As ready as we're gonna be. I'm not gonna bother putting that trinket on because Audrey's already got plenty of resistance to blight. I don't want to basically I don't want to lower the bleed resist on them. Right. Definitely. Oh, and we want Audrey here. She can pirouette kick to the back, but from that position Bonnie can hit the back row. As soon as they've cleared the first set of books, we can start hitting them with plague grenades while they're in the third row.
The library
Then when they get close, we pirouette kick to the back, then start hitting them with the incisions
and insight
and the melee attacks and things. At the beginning here though, we'll just use it as an opener. in the first 2 fights prior to that.
The enemy
And yeah, that
weakens and wanes.
burn resistance piercing on her due to her arsonist subclass is working. It keeps her viable in the sprawl, it seems. Right. Still makes it odd to see them burning though. Oh, there's that flight from the ring. Nicely kicking in. Bit of a whip crack from there. Right, let's see what we get here. Death blow, very nice. 1 left. Pull him forward. Bit of blight. Right, we have just about got him. There we go. Nice, easy. Nice and easy. So we'll start with the same. Give him a good kick. He apparently takes 2 turns each round of combat, so we probably don't want him to live. We're getting blinded. She might accidentally self-inflict some blight then. Okay, let's blast these. Oh, he's buffing. That one at the back then could be quite nasty because he's healing them and himself while he does that. Okay, so that's particularly bad. We want him very dead. They're dazing me. Right. Let's Iron Swan the Shaman.
Timed as
We've
directed.
got 1 more dodge left on them. We'll keep.
A slow dissection. An
Oh, he's
unavoidable
protected by
end.
the Shaman, really? Okay. Leg them both then.
Malaise,
Blighted, lovely.
measured and
Keep
steady.
it going. Heal as much as you like, pal. You are not long for this world.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
The goal here is essentially to not just... Yeah, we're trying to not lose too much health to this, basically. We should be fine with our Plague Doctor. They just need to get 1 heal off and they'll be good. I'm not going to waste my... Yeah, I'm not going to... Well, looks like we might actually have to. We can't move yet, we've been immobilised. We are stuck for a time. Right, someone might need to throw them a heal then. Yeah, they're gonna need a heal thrown their way. Burn salve. That'll do it. Got him. Ooh. On killing blow, extra action potentially. Very nice. If on fire, +6 speed. That's brilliant for our arsonist, all that. Yeah. And what's this? Location, route scouting. So we'll just see everything and know everything. Okay, lovely. I'm okay with that. Right, everyone back in the correct order.
He teeters madly upon his ladder, reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment.
And he's immune to burning entirely. Ah. I thought it was just going to have like 70-80% resistance or something. No, it's completely and utterly immune. This might be harder than I thought then. Because these don't deal much damage. We can still use it and we're going to deal bits of damage. But very small bits. We're mostly going to be relying on Boudica and, yeah, Audrey, who's just been blinded for this. That's still fine. 15 can start using these now. Get them into the proper order. Keep using Iron Swan. We're doing okay. But as he moves forwards, we'll get doing more and more damage. Oh, I must use Ounce of Prevention as well, quick. Because I've forgotten. That's a fair amount of burning, we'll get that cleared up.
Calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
They're stacking up a lot of dodge here. I don't use that. Want to... yeah, come on. Can I not move? No, I can't. I should definitely not be hammering these. Right, let's just pass. She's gonna freak out. That's fine, I guess. Need to keep hammering him.
The fiend's strength dwindles. A small foundation of trust.
There we go. We've not got a long amount of time here. We really need this blight to start doing something.
An unavoidable end.
Right, now Boudica should be able to hit them with bleed out. We'll heal ourselves. Right, we've got him to about half. Now, that's not bad. When he gets to the front, he will just spam us with fire damage, so we have to be wary of that. We need that Ounce of Prevention on now. So give me my goddamn turn, you git. We'll keep hitting him with this. In fact, actually, we can hit him with that, because yeah, this does actually do more physical damage, and it de-stresses the Plague Doctor. We're going to start bleeding him now. He's not great against bleeding. And the same with Blight here. We've got a double hit in then. Great. And she's healed off of it. Hounds of Prevention, finally. Should have been done from the very start, but whatever. So we shouldn't be getting much fire applied now. He is starting to burn through this. We've probably got 2 more turns. But he is looking dead. He's down to 15. Blind and vulnerability there. Mandatory reading coming in, taking 5 damage. We're fairly low stress. We've just got the boxing gloves from the inn have just kicked in. He's on 9 health. He's dodging these attacks, but I think he's done for. We'll use bleed on him again. 8 damage where he had 9 health, so he's down to 1. The bleed didn't take effect, but he's still got the blight from Audrey. Now he's got even more. He's already on death's door. He's losing 8 per turn. We'll get the healing on the Plague Doctor, removing all the negative effects on them. There he goes. Like I say, it's not the optimal group to be taking that on with, but we organised ourselves properly and we played it well. We didn't get a great start to him, but our strength got greater as he got closer to us, because that's when the majority of our attacks started being able to hit that row. Okay. I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, I was going to go down the left side here and just take as many fights as I can.
Vermin hide by the roadside, waiting in ambush for
I might actually keep this order. Start Audrey off by just smacking them in the face with a pirouette. It's a nice opener, I'll admit. Good thing is that Bonnie and Audrey can both shuffle around a lot, and it doesn't really matter where they are. Let's see, so combat, but they get a debuff, right? That's what I'm seeing there. They get a debuff. Good. And the debuff is light and bleed resistance is down. Get rid of both of those blocks and things. Lovely. Oh, I probably want to get I'll put ounce of prevention on for the bleed resistance. I probably want to get my skills swapped back out, don't I, on the Plague Doctor. So I swapped a few skills out. They also need to chill out, getting too stressed. Now this one looks like they're going to go out any second, so hammer this one, then go for the frontliner.
But deadly all the same.
Okay. Got some horror coming in possibly here. Yeah, they're gonna need a good smack. Yeah, they're on 6 now. That'll do it. Right. Let's hope that crit doesn't get a chance to go off. In the meantime, let's not going to do much then. Let's just guarantee the kill here. Because if we hit them and then it didn't do it, but it got the damage over time tickets, it would have been likely to kill them at least. Right, they've got a super dodge. We We could throw that in and then try and hit him with a plague grenade from the plague doctor next turn. Yeah. Throw a poison dart, then a plague grenade. Ah, we've got the hit, lovely. Now the plague grenade. We'll bring those forward for the Hellion to hit them. Ooh. Yeah, gonna stay there within death blow range now. A nasty bleed, but not much else. We don't do much damage with that attack. It's mostly about that burn, which we managed to get on. We'll hit them while we can. They're the most dangerous of the two. And they are possibly, yeah, they're probably out on their next turn, given the amount of damage over time effects. Yeah, this team is so nasty for damage over time effects. Be alright if we get to the boss and it's just like, oh, the whole thing about this boss is that they're immune to damage over time effects. Da-da! And I just die. And grumble about it.
Dissection.
Yes, I would.
Unavoidable end.
So many damage over time effects on them. Just burning, bleeding, covered in acid.
The flame, burning brightly for all the
Debuff
world to
resistance,
see.
and if stay an item to quit, you'll gain blindness, but if you are blind, plus 66% crit chance. Well, it's unique. It'd be great for like the leper or something, I guess, but
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
wow, just two of them. I'm gonna say they'll be half dead by the end of the first few by the first move here, right, okay.
Measure out your violence, then apply it judiciously.
And right, they're basically gone. How much death blow resist do these have? None. Interesting.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
So they're dead. Might as well, I guess.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay. Sorted.
Greater threats await those who dare.
No mastery tokens or anything, but a few bits of currency. I wouldn't expect any mastery tokens for a fight like that. We'll see how many we have. We have 3 tokens. Lovely. We're getting a nice amount then. Wheels, scouting, food. Let's get the wheels repaired, because we aren't missing a token on them. Right. Oh, Bonnie's gone a bit funny. I'd rather not lose the last bit of our armor. Ah, this one's got a candle as well. Right, this one it is.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction? The
Then a
avatars
resistance
of oblivion,
encounter.
clergy of the spreading stain. reality comes asunder before our eyes.
Right, combat, combat, combat. No bonuses or anything. Okay, whatever. Go! Right. We smash the altar. I do prefer when they've got block to when they've got dodge, because dodge can just potentially completely negate the attack. Whereas block, you'll still hit them, which means if it's an attack that deals status damage, you don't have to care. That should be pretty powerful,
Malaise,
yep.
measured and steady.
Unfortunately, he isn't dead yet. Let's try Iron Swan. Very nice. Another hit on that one at the back and he's probably gone.
Deadly all the same.
Let's pirouette off them. Got their blocks a bit at least. Now we can hit this one. Hopefully finish these off. Nah, he got some dodge off his last attack. So unfortunately we don't get the weird cherub thingy. But we're slicing through this one. Nearly gone.
The
Zero.
enemy weakens
For
and
all the
wins.
burn. That's the point actually. We've not sorted trinkets and things out since after the boss, have we? You probably need some stuff looking at. Right. These two should be just about done soon. So we'll start working this one over.
The fiend's strength dwindles. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Get all the damage over time effects on them. And they resisted it, but at least it's weakened them. They're bleeding more now. Holy crap. Oh wow. Resolute again. Getting lucky with her. Let's try cauterize then. Oh wow.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Got him. Right, they're taking over 20 damage a turn from damage over time effects. I wonder if they're going to die. Their death blow resistance has finally hit 0. They're gone.
A petty hindrance.
Oh my god.
Greater threats await those who dare.
We're getting some nice trinkets as well from all this.
The loathing abates.
Right. So we do need to look at sorting some of this stuff out. Fire resistance, max HP, minus damage. What did we get from that guy? If first in turn order, gain strength. That's guaranteed. On killing blow, extra action 20% chance. if on fire, plus 6 speed. Okay, these two are matched on speed. So yeah, that would work on Audrey here as well. Movement and stun resist, we have a better version of that now. We could go for the 66% chance to crit. But I think both of these, you know, max ranked up, like rare, indeligible trinkets probably add up to being better than that. As cute as that is, just gaining strength each turn and doing that much more damage with the potential to gain extra actions if you make a kill. Yeah, this is the character that should be, they should have that. Not, again, it's cute, but you have to keep in mind that blind is a 50% chance to miss. So yes, 66% of the time with the crit plus whatever my bonus is for this, for 15% by default, it's practically guaranteed to crit. You know, we're talking over 80% chance to crit if it hits. If it hits. And that's the problem. And it's a toying cost. It's like, yeah, you do way more damage but miss half the time, and it takes up 2 trinket slots, whereas I could just have this, which will give us strength, which goes plus 50% damage. So that might as well be labelled. I mean, it's between her and Bonnie as to who's going to go first. But I'm wondering now, would Bonnie be... Yeah, we still want her to have the max HP, don't we? Of course, our Grave Robber's not a frontliner, so... Okay. We can get rid of so much slime mold. Right. Oh, we've found a keg. Oh, we've made a keg. Right, combat items. Do we need to get rid of any of these? Oh, you know who they'd be really good on? Yeah. Which means we will put... Oh, you need a new item. You used your burn salves. That works out. We still need to get rid of something else. Oh yeah, because it produces 2. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. Get rid of our bad trinkets that we're not really using anymore. Speaking of which, is everyone trinketed up? Yes, we are now. I'll be honest, that one's just kind of on because we didn't have anything else. Would one of these be better? Turn start, 15% chance to gain dodge, and we can be blind on miss, weakness on miss, chance to get what's it? Block, turn start, random ally at turn end, speed, turn start if speed is less than or equal to 2, we've got a chance of being stunned. That is more likely to trigger, and the negative shouldn't happen unless something really slows us down. she's on 6 speed, which is much higher than 2. Right, let's see what we've got. Leave. Only one wants to fight. Don't know why the others are so miffed about it. Okay, frenzied. Right. So 25% additional damage then, eh? Let's open it up. And then we'll hit him with... Wow, yeah.
Bravo!
She really does pierce through burn. It's not a joke. Ooh. Yeah. That looks like it really hurts. We can probably focus on the front one now. Go on, I'm gonna take 2 turns each. Can we pull him forwards? No, not quite. Oh well. But we can still hit him.
The fiend's strength
Now he's bleeding.
dwindles.
Let's keep hitting him. I've still not swapped emboldened vapors out as well. There goes one. Shan't be long till the second follows. Right. And self-heal. Searing strike. There we go. And start bleeding him. Yeah, that is a lot of damage over time effects. Gone.
Scavenge what you can, and be off.
And after
once
this, we're
more.
going to upgrade all of their abilities. That's the truly scary part about this.
The loathing.
Their
of
abilities aren't
base.
really upgraded at the moment. Soon they will be. Right, last fight, and then we're out. Okay, so Oblivion's Rampart, it'll be a difficult fight, but not crazy compared to say, like a boss or anything. It shouldn't be too bad. We're not in a wounded state or anything, so it shouldn't be all that hard for us, this. We'll throw our big kick out there to open up with. Something has far less health. Yeah, there we go. Big smack to start us with. We might be able to kill this frontline unit before we. Right, we can use this to move her forwards. And open an incision here, get under the door. So that one's nearly gone. As long as that doesn't heal them.
Early
Yeah, then we've
results
probably
are
got them.
encouraging.
Right. Keep doing this just to move her forwards and get Plague Doctor out of the way here. We can still hit. Yep, Great, we need to get the barbarian to the front now. Get rid of that corpse. Get some burn. Oh no, no burn applied. Resisted. Don't resist for long though. With his last dying breaths, he heals his comrade and is then annihilated. We'll put an ounce of prevention on because I know this big lad likes using a lot of damage over time effects.
We can rely only upon each other.
Pirouette time. And we're back in the proper order. And no one's... Well, we had one time when the barbarian had to... yeah, they had to use one move forwards, which is pretty good considering we got completely shuffled up. So that's the strength of those movement abilities. They allow us to keep hammering at them while remaining flexible with movement and that. So we're able to get back in proper positioning without having to relent. And it looks like we're going to have to do that again, though this time it's just the... actually no, that's kind of fine. These two are fine in that order, as are they. Our... yeah. Our runaway arsonist is going to require a heal. Preferably a battlefield medicine to get rid of the status effects as well.
Agony by accumulation.
Get him. Death's Door, we need to use the healing salve on ourselves. And cauterize. We're back up to good health now. Let's keep hammering them. $11 blight a turn. They are on death's door. Next move they make, though we're probably going to get them with a lot more stuff prior to that. Down to 3. Down to 1 HP. This is why we put that ounce of prevention on. It's sort of helped there. Hit him. There we go.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Right. Additional mastery. When stealth, 50% crit. If not in stealth, plus 50% damage taken. If we got that with the... yeah, if you were to get that with the Grave Robber, and they were the... I think there's a class that's literally built around doing that. One of the subclasses. You could do some really cool stuff, but that's not what we've got at the moment. I'm not bothered about that. I'm not bothered about that. Can get rid of the gauntlet. Can probably get rid of those. Right. And there we are. We're back in.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Hellion now isn't good versus cadavers, they'll stress out a bit. Audrey has a chance to gain block each turn. Bonnie's better with relationship chance, and the Plague Doctor has gained lower debuff resist, chance of being dazed if their health is low, and when an ally dies, they completely melt down. Interesting. This one heals us 50 lower stress by 1, and we've got crit until the next inn. We get a trinket for Audrey. Hmm. I'm gonna take the poison. Oh, we can't take stuff off yet until we've got room. Okay. In that case, where are we going next?
Everywhere
We can go
in
Shroud or
need.
Fota,
Everywhere in need.
which means the Tangle Almanac is now useless. We're not going to the Tangle.
Planning
Want to
and
attach
mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Academic studies, scouting and stuff. Yeah, we'll put that on.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts
Get rid of
serve you
that.
well.
Not tons of whiskey that time, but we did get 2 kegs. So not much in terms like, ooh, did we get like bottle after bottle of whiskey? No, but we did get a number of kegs, which is pretty good. Right, so relationships are Audrey loves everyone. Boudica could be better with Bonnie. And yeah, the Plague Doctors, yeah. So we just need Boudica and Bonnie, that's all that's left.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end. A bit of comfort on the road
Nice
to
as well, hadn't we?
damnation.
Right, death blow resistance, sure. Get rid of some stress on them. Excellent. Right, next thing. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. We will go for... Do I need damage with them? Damage is better on them. Screw it, just be blight immune. Poison and poison. These on. Things I feel bad that that's just kind of there now. If first in turn order, gain strength with extra turn chance. Thing is, this it's like light resistance, piercing. Ah, but that's another thing, isn't it? So yeah, weapon noxious. Oh, that's noxious as well, is it? Ah. If noxious items equipped, Yeah. But of course, yeah, that's just, we're doing so much extra blight now with her that it's absolutely ridiculous. Though, the thing is, I'm kind of like, well, yeah, part of me thinks maybe I keep it on the Plague Doctor actually. So he's got a weapon that's noxious, the Corrupting Cleaver. We can keep her with that. She's got 8 speed now. Oh no, yeah, she already had 8, didn't she? Is there anyone I could give the Blight resistance to? And we want to give them to her so she can increase her speed for 3 turns, which guarantees that she gets that strength boost. So we've got 2 noxious items now, so I guess we don't really need that equipped, do we? We can put something else on. Right. Okay. Provisions, what is there available? Could buy some food ready for the next inn. Not much I want to buy down at the bottom there. I'd like the songbook there. Yep, that's good for me. Right. Damn. Went down more than up. Right, food is fine for the next inn. We might find better food, but whatever. Get rid of that. We can get rid of. We'll keep the rest in case we want to swap out before the end. I think that's it. I don't think there's much else to do here. Wainwright. We need to
The roads are rife with peril.
repair these.
A little protection is always welcome.
And we've got a fair few mastery points that we need to spend. So let's try get a better plague grenade. Their whole thing is incision because they've like got their subclass built around that. If we can get some basic abilities upgraded now, yeah. Let's get if it bleeds done as well. Okay. Route. We will be going. I could go Shroud. Oh. Ah, okay. Here's a good question. That gives us plus 10% to healing because of our companion pet. This will just upgrade 2 skills. Ooh. What we could really do with, and maybe we should have kept that hoarder scouting thing on instead of going for the academics caches. But I don't know, haven't we got full location scouting anyway? So it doesn't matter, does it? Right. These are immune to bleeding. Well, not immune, but they're more resilient to bleeding. These are more resilient to blight. We've got one character that does bleeding. Actually, no, incision can do bleeding. The plague doctor does everything. I think we go here, and we hope to be able to buy a few of these at a shop, or the final
The
inn.
barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with
So I want
salt
those upgrades.
and
Right.
secrets.
That's going to do it for the episode. A bit of a long one because of the amount of combat we went through. I'll call it here, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you then.